Usually the Tuesday before Waterville.
It's the first
Taste.
Tuesday of August.
Okay. Colby will show up with the ice cream truck. If no other reason, come down and get an ice cream from Colby. Come see what we're doing. This year, 350 backpacks were passed out. 300, 350, something like that. 300, one group put together 300 or so backpacks with school supplies. Got passed out. Shoes passed out. The kids were basically ready to go to school when they left that event put on by the neighborhood association. Paula does the islands with the flowers. The SENA group through Paula and a couple others, the flag is to go up on the telephone poles. That is the city. That's the city helps us with it, but that's the SENA group trying to bring pride to the neighborhood. That's the intent. What we're doing now, we're trying to find how can you help us find more ways to put more pride back into our community.
And for those of you that weren't on the bus, I know there's a handful. Thank you for following us around and unfortunately listening to your radio. They just to kind of give you a snapshot of what they talked about. Mike, who is driving the bus, he's a public school bus driver. He drives for this neighborhood and a little pocket of the adjacent neighborhood. There are about 230 students that live in this community, in these streets that we've driven up and down. Anna is the head of or involved in the teen center. She, in my eyes, she runs the teen center.
I'm the long-term employee.
I don't really know what she does, but she works at the teen center. She has about 20 students, and so to give you an idea, that's 230 kids, and 20 kids have the courage to come out and get help from someone outside of their home. And she shared that there's also kids in those homes that are dealing with the same things that her kids are dealing with, whether it's clothes growing too fast and not fitting, or broken family homes, single family homes, mixed family homes. Parents are in prison, parents have passed away, children have emancipated, and so there's just such a wide range of demographic in this community, and Paul has talked about just the generational residents that still live here, that grew up here. We were going down one street, and she's like, we lived in this house, my parents lived in this house. So like, I mean, on one street, she lived in 4 different homes. I thought I moved a lot. But, I don't know why you'd ever move just across the street. I didn't ask that question. But, the history here, you guys, is incredible. And the pride in this community of the people that are residents here. The thing that I'm in awe of is when I drive up and down the streets, or I walk up and down the streets, is you'll see homes that people plant flowers and they'll put pumpkins out and they'll put corn stalks up, and they are proud of the piece of property that they have. And then there's landlords or people that don't, have as much pride, and the buildings are kind of falling apart. And just to see the determination and the perseverance for them to try to bring some joy to their little piece of property is so encouraging. And so that's just, hopefully as we're driving up and down the streets, you guys can notice those things too, because it warms my heart to see that they wake up every single day and they put their first foot forward, and they just try to bring some happiness to the people around them, even if they don't care about